oh boy, welcome back to Worldbox World Domination. Wait a second. Do we have audio from desktop? Yes, we do. Alright. Well, well, not last time. You guys didn't get to see the last time. The last time I tried to make a videos with this map, Inazuma X Sumeru, it bugged out. Yeah, so that's what's kind of unlucky. So I'll try to figure out a way to incorporate that map and make it so that it doesn't break. But for now, let's go with this instead. Look at this. This is a very popular map on the site, the workshop. That is called the Crossing Fully Populated. Now, of course, the original map only have one single kingdom. I have no idea which one is that kingdom, but that doesn't matter because I have basically broke down that entire kingdom into multiple little kingdoms. Perfect for the new updates with all of the alliances. Oh, right. How could I forget, you know? For those who are new and have never seen Worldbox World Domination before, let me explain a little bit about the you know, the way that things works here. Basically, the kingdom have either been developed already or I have to put them down myself. I allow them to develop to the maximum potential. That means maximum size and fully developed culture, which in this case only have one. I will then activate diplomacy random events. This will allow the kingdom to start declaring war against each other. And once that happens, all hell breaks loose until only one kingdom survives, and that will be the winner, the World Dominator. Already a few of the kingly kings are dead, and that will probably change the politic of the region. Now what the heck is this kingdom? Why is it not? Oh, it's Ash. That's interesting. Perhaps Ash is the original kingdom because it has 3 towns over. Fedrun, Zirsk, and Uneritsk. I probably butchered all those names, but then again they are not from any known language either, so you know, I get the pass because nobody actually know how to spell those. Now usually I would try to connect all of the islands here to make them kind of like, you know, connected, and that the all of the kingdom can have all of the tiles. Same with this one, although I would like to add in a little bit of water here. There we go. Essentially doesn't change very much. Now, since I don't have Powerbox anymore, it is very difficult to actually try and nudge the way that kingdoms expand, except for the fact that we have this. Sonic speed, unlimited zone range. That should fill up pretty fast. Alright, let's deactivate that because last time I believe that was the case that created a bug. It made a kingdom into a ghost kingdom. Basically, the kingdom still function, but it has no kings, does not show up on the kingdom list, and cannot be declared war against or declaring war themselves. Now, Realm of the Coal here seems to be trying to make a war happen, attacking Realm of the Bivos, right next to the south. At night, nocturnal operation might be a little bit, nighttime operation might be a little bit weird. I mean, we can see here that the arrows are following the lighting ships all around. Look at this. Fire has been burned. I'm not sure how that happens. Perhaps the ship managed to create some fire over here. Usually it's just some dude throwing a torch. Anyway, oh my god, now that we zoomed out, a lot of war being fought, and a lot of alliances are being in the way to be formed. Look at this war, huh? Big War of Realm of the Cold. Interesting. And a new treaty, a new alliance has been made. Treaty of Nice. Wait, that's just French. We will be. You will be what? We think, therefore we be. Alright, Realm of the Ti, or Tai, or T, is attacking Realm of the U. I have noticed that in the war, the objective is less, in a war of annexation, the objective is less of destroying the enemy army, but instead it's destroying the enemy's tower. So basically this game has become like a tower defense kind of thing. Once all of the tower has been completely taken out, the kingdom will be easier to, will get easier to be annexed. That and also the kings. More wars are happening, the more than I can follow. Let's see here, the conquest of Storm happening between Realm of the U and Realm of the T. The Red Conquest between Great Obu and Great Gushichi. The Conquest of Kings between Hechiwi Imperium and Realm of the Abivos. And lastly, the Conquest of Justice between the Kingdom Zeni Top and Great Gushishi. More alliances are being formed. Treaty of Nice has now grown to 3 members: Elimu, the Rear, and Holy Leklek. The Ashchu, the Holy Sividi, Agyek Germany, Great Op, 2 War Kingdom, Idibu, and Holy Raki are also joining some kind of alliance, or maybe alliances, because you know, there can be multiple alliances. Hey look, Treaty of Nice. Oh, several war has ended, and Great Uchishi, along with Realm of the Abivos, became the loser and got eliminated. Kingdom Ash declared war on Great Ilu. Any other alliances has been formed? Nope, people just kind of join the Treaty of Nice. All of this Treaty of Nice members are over here. Realm of the Chikochu seems to be declaring war, but I have yet to see the forces in action. Great Ilu has been attacked by Ash over here. Ships are certainly a high value target. The rear has declared war on the Nitop over here in the north. And the realm of the Chilochu has declared war on Yik Giko. That is those are a lot of arrows. I mean, lines being drawn across the map here. Essentially, what it's like to watch a real life combat maneuver map, full of arrows and no substance. So huge clash in the Good War has ended, with Great Ilu being the Great L, the great loser over here. Look at this, huh? I like the new black color. I don't think we had black color back in the other update. I mean, in the last version of the game. But now, the black roof looks very cool, very edgy as well. The Nitop was destroyed, thus ended the conquest of Broken Dreams. Same with the realm of the Chilochu, which has ended the big war. The Alliance Treaty of Nice is currently still at 8 members. No other alliances has been found. I feel like the game should have some kind of like, you know, system where you would be able to save the information of the last war, so you can at least read when the last war ended, how many people have died from that war, instead of like having to constantly click onto the war tab before the battle actually ends. But that's just me, you know. I'm not the one to complain because I know that a lot of work, a lot of love has gone into this project, into this game. So, you know, but still sometimes you kind of need a little bit of suggestion from the players, I guess. Anyway. Wow, these guys managed to put down 3 towers at important location as well. So, very good defensive we have here for Great Obu. Realm of the Youth seem to be trying to declare war. So along with Hechiwi Imperium and Realm of Shaiwa. Wait, no, that's not Hechiwi Imperium. That's a king of who is that? He's not showing up as any of the king from. Oh, it's from Realm of the Cold. Now, why the heck is the king from Realm of the Cold having a little grand tour of the continent? Great Obu has entered into a war to defend against the Realm of the Youth. Realm of the Cold declared war on Realm of the Udidi. Huge War, Class of Broken Words, and Red Conquest. Now I'm starting to see some patterns here with the naming of the wars. Perhaps they need a little bit more word prompts for that to be more diverse. But hey, who cares? We have a great feature. And with a great feature already, next time an update happens, it will be even greater. And we will also break all the mods, so you know. You win some, you lose some. See? Tower defense. But instead of the tower defending the area, it's more like, please protect the tower. And Great Obu has been absorbed into the Realm of the Youth. Alright, let's see the list of kingdoms here and see. Currently, Ash is leading ahead in terms of population. Further behind is Realm of the Youth, the rear, and at the last place is Great Udatap. By army size, Ash is first place, HB Imperium second, the rear is third, Great Op is the fourth, and the last place, Realm of the Udidi, doesn't even have any people, and they are currently in a war. So, yeah, good luck. Perhaps all the soldier has been slaughtered. Our alliance has been formed. But who are the Our Alliance? Kingdom Zaulat and Kingdom Yagyeko. Realm of Kuki also trying to join an alliance. It is quite impressive that Ash managed to keep the extraterritorial location here, the provinces. Realm of the Udidi has expectedly been defeated. Great Op has declared war on the Ulat. And where are they? Oh, the Ulat is one of the country in the bridge area. Yep. And currently they are in an alliance with Yukiko or Yukiyo. Yagi. I cannot even spell the name. I'm sorry. But hey, at least they will have some sort of help. Look at this, the war. The war to control the bridge connecting the continents. The choke point here, defended by towers. And of course soldiers as well. Help is coming, or maybe not. The tower from the southern area are getting completely overwhelmed by the forces from the northern kingdom. Great Op, the bad war of Hechi Imperium has ended at the same time. But now this is the most crucial war of the decade. I mean, of the age here. If this kingdom got absorbed into Great Ops, they will have like a leverage, like a pivot point to invade into the southern continent. Ash is currently under attack by the Treaty of Nice or Nice, who knows? It could be French, it could be English. The war is happening. We can see soldiers from multiple kingdoms arriving into the battlefield. Soldiers from the Red Kingdom of Yagiko has finally arrived to support, but just too late because Great Op has taken over the kingdom over here that used to be, the holder of the bridge. And now Great Op has the opportunity to attacking down south, but then again they will have to face with a very powerful Treaty of Nice. Or Nice, depends on where you're from. Ash territory is slowly shrinking as Holy Lelek or Ilekek. Jesus Christ, what a name! Ilekek is chomping away at Ash's territory, and Ash was finally destroyed. Even the northern territories has been taken over by those kingdoms. Treaty of Nice or Nice has proven to be way too powerful. Now currently, Hechi Imperium though is currently at first place and not so far behind as the rear and Realm of the Youth. Now, despite the huge size, Holy Ilalek only have 166 soldiers, which is far behind the first group, the first batch of countries, with the rear, the Hechi Imperium, and Realm of the Youth. Here's Realm of the Youth, here's Hechi Imperium, and I have no idea where the Youth even is anymore. Oh, here it is. Am I blind? The rear is the one that I'm looking for. Where is it? Here it is, in the northwestern corner of the map. Great Op has been planning to join Alliance for now. I mean, for a long time now, and I still haven't seen them doing anything. They just kind of plan. Oh, here we go. They have joined Power of Nice. Currently, Dramajiv is attacking Hechi Imperium, two of the most powerful kingdoms, or at least two of the most powerful military, are against each other now. These two towers getting absolutely destroyed here. The forest surrounding it is being burned to secure an escape. Or perhaps just to break havoc. And it has been taken over. Hechi Imperium have shrunken down in size, losing a bit of territories to the Realm of the Youth, and currently they are having to defend with very little troops and only amateur-ish militia. This town doesn't even have a tower to defend. The Eternal Accord was founded with Oh, there are two nice treaty and I mean alliances with the Treaty of Nice having majority of the kingdoms in the world and the Power of Nice forming with very few powerful kingdoms. Yukiko and Realm of Shaiwa has just formed the Eternal Accord. Back to the war over here, we can see that this town, Nokdrun, has been completely taken over. Now, of course, getting this town is easy. Getting the next town, Owapirk, might be a little bit harder because there's a river in the way. And the only way they can cross the river is by hijacking a boat to go across. Or they could just go the very long way around, and I don't even think that it connects back to this area. Unless if they go using the southern route, which I don't think is that effective. Now the troops here from Owapirk is trying to like destroy the ship so that the enemy troops cannot cross. But here we see that the troops from the green side, the side from around the Yuv, has formed a giant line marching down across the south here. They are not afraid to take the long way around. Then again, they are getting routed here by the troops from Black Kingdom of Hachiwi Imperium. The black shirt has been completely wiped out. However, the way is still very long, and the troops here must trek through treacherous territories very slowly. Diashchev were destroyed. Holy Elect has declared war on Realm of Shaiwa, which will probably put Eternal Accord into a very difficult situation here, as they have very little troops for themselves. The Treaty of Nice, however, is much larger in size and will easily take over one or two towns. The town of Techina is currently under occupation, and it has been taken over by the Kingdom of Holy Yashir. Hachiwi Imperium, down to the last city already, just looked away, and now they have to fight on their own home turf. Not very good. So there's the last stand here, and I don't think this town has any sort of defensive. Oh, never mind, that's one. However, the troops are attacking the ship instead. Nope, never mind. They have detected, and well, they managed to take over the city without shedding blood. Very good. Realm of the Yiv has now grown to huge size, but it is not enough to compare to the might of the Treaty of Nice. Still, currently, the largest alliance with the largest military. The Eternal Accord has no military, so I have no idea what they are even doing. And the Eternal Accord was dissolved after that, I believe, because the entire army of the alliance has been completely destroyed. Look at the kingdom layer. It seems that Holy Elect is currently the largest kingdom, next by Realms of Youth. Great Ops still currently taking hold over the bridge area, completely controlling who get to go from the north to the south without any ships. Let's speed up the process here. The next age will come shortly. After only 30, 27, 25, 24, 23 moons. Oh, and the light is upon us once again, and along with it, the war. Realm of the Yip is currently brewing something not very nice, along with Treaty of Nice as well. Realm of the Ekuki seems to be the next on the hit list of Realm of the Yip. It is a small kingdom belonging to the Power of Nice faction. Now, would that change anything? Perhaps. I mean, look at this, guys. They are trying to attack into the territory of the Treaty of Nice, and that would mean taking over the Great OP or Great OP Kingdom, thus controlling the land bridge connecting between the two continents, securing trade and military route. This tower here is trying its best, but I don't think it's gonna be able to hold. Well, and this kingdom is going to be taken over. Realm of the Ikuki was destroyed. However, that would also end the war class of steel, thus ending the occupation in the Great Orb Kingdom. Now, where are these guys even from? Agic hegemony? I have no idea what that is. Realm of the Yip, despite being the single largest solo kingdom in the world, is currently joining an alliance. What are they planning? What are they cooking? You know, are they gonna join the Power of Nice to fight against the Treaty of Nice, or are they gonna join the Treaty of Nice and, you know, planning the takeover of the world in advance? The alliance seems to be in the finalizing state. And they have joined the Power of Nice, solidifying them as one of the two major alliances. Treaty of Nice holding on with a lot of small kingdoms with, you know, moderate influence. Power of Nice have a lot of small influence kingdom with huge population. It is clearly the situation of the polar opposite. You can see that the Treaty of Nice consists of many small kingdoms with great influence, while the Power of Nice consists of one very big kingdom to other moderate size kingdom with some not very huge influence. You can see over here. But I guess the influence has grown a little bit, huh? Still nowhere near the other alliance, the Treaty of Nice. Now, who do you think would be the winner here? Of course, I'm talking about the kingdoms, because alliances not that good of a system. In the end, certain kingdom will try to break apart the alliance because they will try to take over the world. Holy Elect seem to be trying to incite a war here, which means these two factions will be at war in no time. And yeah, I am excited to see that. Holy Isra has been chosen as the target. Now, despite that, you can see that war is breaking apart the entire region here. Even the island is not, in it is not it's not a safe haven. At any rate, attack could be happening. But the one that I'm most interested about is this land bridge here. You can see that multiple ships has been attacked in the region. Securing the land bridge is certainly very important. Oh, Power Up Nice managed to score the first victory of the day, and they lost another town to the Treaty of Nice. Not sure if that is intended or not. I would try to, like, you know, get that little thing there into the system of land. Let's speed things up, shall we? The war is happening currently very slow. Wait a second, they aren't at war anymore. What happens? Oh, because Holy Yashir was destroyed. They've completed their objective and all can go home. Holy Elilex and around the Yif seem to be the opposing great power. The Cold War. Oh, but no, the Treaty of Nice is about to break apart here. Holy Elilex. And the rear seems to have had enough of each other. They don't want to deal with each other's business anymore. And that has broke apart that once great alliance. Two War Kingdom, now in a vulnerable state, is being attacked by the Power of Nice, which is mostly just around the Yiv. You can see here that the effect of the collapse alliance to War Kingdom will be taken over. A new alliance pact of people has been formed. Where are they? Here they are. Kingdom Yif and Great Udataf. Two very small kingdoms, but they have lots of influence. We look over the clan here, you can see that Stetkork is the one controlling this kingdom. Voptpok, Pabrichak, Paboychok, Pat Bakuk. These are some very cool names. Round the Elimus seems to be trying to join an alliance as well. Perhaps joining the pact of people for this smaller kingdom who has been pushed aside by Holy Elilex. Holy Iraqi, currently neck on the hit list. They were not fast enough to join an alliance to protect themselves. Here we go, the islands. I mean, not the island. The, well, they weren't attacked. They weren't being attacked for very long because they have been completely taken over. Not a surprising consequences though. The rear seems to be kind of like turning into a great power of the north here, competing with around the Yiv in the south. And they seems to be planning some sort of alliance. Holy Elilex, however, does not. They aren't very happy with the current state of the world, and they are trying to incite a war. Against the Great Udatap, the corner country that is in the alliance pact of people. Holy Elilex has declared war against a tiny Great Udatap, but they have prepared a line of archer along with soldiers, are here. They are here to fight. The pack of people will probably join as well to defend their alliance. But will it be enough? After all, look at all of these troops that are drawing into the small little kingdom. They are fighting very fiercely as well, though, so you cannot discount their efforts. But that does not seem to be enough troops from Holy Intellect have breached into the border. And in no time they will be able to take over the entirety of the kingdom. Oh, he got pushed even off of the map as well. A poor fate. Pack of people still stand despite the fact that the Great Uratab Kingdom has been destroyed. Power up nice. Not doing very good. Some of the town over here are getting annexed, or at least in the process of being annexed. Nakrun, perhaps even Inshin, but maybe Inshin is kind of a lost cause here. They have barely been able to take back that. No, never mind. It's going up again. And Inshin will soon become part of the rear. Effort to take back Inshin is happening. And Inshin has been taken back as well. The rear is now in real trouble here. They have been completely surrounded. There's no way to run. The only way left is to fight. But can they fight us? Can they fight against a very powerful alliance headed by a strong kingdom? I'm not sure. Troops here, the archers shooting onto this area. Territory from the rear is slowly getting smaller and smaller. The battle is happening closer to the capital. The current war is already claiming the lives of 1,164 people. All for Cody. For Cody! That's the motto of the kingdom. Anyway, the king of the rear has been slain. Oh, and they have been taken over. Well, the capital city at least. And now the rear possess one single town left. And this town will probably not last long. Troops are finally arriving at the last town, the last bastion of the rear, and they seem to be trying to attack from the northern side. Charge in, hold formation, charge, attack, attack that tower. And that tower has been destroyed, which spells the end for the rear as a kingdom. Absorbed into the power of nice. Holy Ilya seems to be attacking yet another member of the pack of people. The Kingdom Eve currently under attack. And if they're not lucky, the realms of Elimu might also fall under that attacking route as well. Maybe not right now, but definitely in the future. Seems that Edibu still is a solid kingdom over here in the north or northeast area. But I'm not sure how long they could stand. I mean, look at the realms of nice right next door. Further ahead against the the little country here, realms of Elimu seem to be trying to join a faction, the Power of Nice, securing them another peace. Joining the strongest faction always comes out on top, probably, or at least at the current moment. The Age of Ash is upon us, and soon much of the land will be lying layers of ash, probably. The tower being attacked. And the town changing from red to blue. Or turquoise. Turquoise? I don't know. Croissant. I love that meme. Croissant. Anyway. Multiple towers still exist here within this kingdom, but from the look of things, I don't think Edibu is gonna last for long. And yep, there they are. Completely gone out of the map. What remains is Holy Ilya versus the Power of Nice. Let's speed change to 40. See how things change. Perhaps Power of Nice gonna break apart with one of its member basically annex the entirety of the other member of the alliance. Preparing for the Great War against Holy Ilya, the war between the North Continent and the South Continent, with this bridge over here being the catalyst. Well, I will probably have to wait for a very long time before another war happens. Now, I have no idea why this governor guy is over here doing some what is he even doing? Clan Sterova. What are you doing? Are you here for turtles? Oh, never mind. He's boarding a ship. There we go. Now he's back to his homeland. The Quark Island. I did not name that way. The map created it. Man, this peace This peacetime is a little bit too long for my taste, so I'll probably change it into the age of chaos. This is the only thing I allowed myself to do to interfere with the world because this age of wonder. What am I doing? Alright, this is the only things I allow myself to interfere with the world because it mostly doesn't change anything aside from the standing of kingdoms. Or between kingdoms rather. And so, yeah. It's like a non-interference kind of thing. Or maybe you could say that the god is angry. He needs to see conquest. You know, appease me, you simulated citizen of the Worldbox. The Worldbox world? Appease me! After all, this is called Worldbox God Simulator after all. And I am the God Simulator. Okay, this is taking way longer than I expected. So, yeah, let's see here. I mean, they are hating on each other a lot here, but I don't know why they aren't declaring war. So I'll probably be back after, you know, someone try to brew a war. Okay, we bring with you some little freaky weird weather event here with the Age of Ice being upon us. I've been waiting for ages now and nothing, absolutely nothing has happened. Despite the fact that the kingdom certainly does hate each other. Nothing has happened. Look at this. Well, maybe they aren't very... Maybe they aren't hating each other very much. Perhaps I'm wrong. And this is equilibrium. It kind of looks like it. But I guess the little winter wonderland kind of looks very nice. Kind of reminds me of Ozzy Osbourne. That accursed video with Ozzy Osbourne screaming like a weird cat getting choked singing the Winter Wonderland song. You know that video? Because I sure have burned that thing into my brain. It looks pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the ocean can be thawed over. I think only close ocean and you know, very close shallow water can be frozen over instead. Well, that's probably enough of that. Let's go and activate only the Age of Chaos and see if the kingdom decides that they hate each other. Maybe a little bit of snow is gonna help them change their mind. Who knows? I mean, if you look over here, you can see that it is tipping over to the bad score, the red zone. But perhaps the alliances might be a little bit too great. And I'll be right back when a kingdom decides to declare war. Alright folks, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing is sparking the fire of war. So I concluded that this is equilibrium. This is the point where the kingdoms cannot declare war against each other anymore, no matter how long I waited. So we shall conclude this episode here with Well, let's try to sort out, right? Usually, I would say that the territories of each kingdom will be the one that decide, but because the territories no longer exist, I mean the territorial size does not exist anymore as a stat in the new update, we'll probably go with the population size. Now what you can see here is congratulations to the first place winner, Realm of the Year, having 3,878 people. Along with that, 1,604 soldiers and possessing over 16 villages. The next on the list is Holy Elekek with 3,533 population size, 1,351 in terms of army, and 14 villages. Great Op, 783 population, 348 army, 3 out of 9 villages. Realm of the Elimu, 334 people, 145 army size, and 2 villages. And you can see here each of the kings. This one belonging to the clan Paboichok. Doesn't seem to have any statuses. Petuvemi belonging to the family Vovpovok. Befui belonging to the clan of Bafpaichan. And last but not least, Realm of the Elimus Kimut or Kaimut, belonging to the family Stero. Wait a second. This looks kinda sus, not gonna lie. Anyway, that concludes our episode today. Congratulations again to the Realm of the Year. They have managed to take over the northern continent. This, I believe, is the first time we have a game concluded when all of the kingdoms that still exist are indeed capable of declaring war in theory but not in practice, as the alliance have somehow brought an equilibrium to these two kingdoms, or at least these two factions. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it has an unorthodox ending. Yeah, if you do, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of Worldbox World Domination, and maybe other stuff as well, because you know, my goal from the beginning of this channel has been to create a channel that can bring money to my wallet, basically, right? You know, I have failed basically in that, so yeah, if you want to see me play more video games and then I can support myself with what measly money I can make from YouTube without having a job, I mean, I kind of just want to make YouTube videos, but currently I'm having to work, so you know, I don't have much time to play video games anymore. So as long as I can make that kind of, like, you know, progress, I might be able to afford more time to myself and play more video games for you guys, and of course improve upon my video creating capabilities. Other than that though, I will have to see you in the next video. Goodbye.